Good day. This is the chemical reactions overview. This is our last section of chemistry and therefore the last section of this course. And these are the things we're going to touch on and hopefully you will master in the coming days. So we have a sheet for you called the importance of chemical reactions. So we're looking at chemical reactions that occur in our daily lives that are essential. So we're not just teaching something that's mumbo jumbo, but something that has relevance. You should know from grade 8 and 9, and now grade 10, and next year if you take Chem 11, the difference between chemical and physical changes, how we classify things as one or the other, and sometimes it's clear cut and sometimes it's pretty tricky. We'll look at energy in chemical reactions. Some chemical reactions produce energy as they happen, which means we can harness that and put it to good use. And other times it turns out to be useful to have chemical reactions that absorb energy. And sometimes that absorbing is a nuisance because it means we have to supply energy to make them happen. And some reactions don't produce much or absorb much energy. You probably started to learn about balancing equations last year, but we're going to start from scratch again. First by looking at how you count atoms based on chemical formulas and coefficients. Once we have those skills, then we'll attack balancing from simple to a little more complicated. Number 5, we'll classify chemical reactions according to 5 types, and one of the types has a subcategory. That turns out to be super easy. And then we'll finish with something called predicting products, and that's the toughest section probably in chemistry. You have to take just the reactants, and you first of all have to classify the reaction carefully, and you're saying what's Rx? Rx is the abbreviation for reaction. And then you've got to write the proper formulas for the products by understanding the pattern of how the reactants react. And then you finish it off by balancing. If you can do this last section, predicting products, it means you understand a lot of stuff that came before it, and that's a good sign.